5 great Guatemalan desserts. Every country has its own sweets and desserts. Sometimes they are known mainly only in their country of origin, and sometimes they become quite popular through exposure in ethnic restaurants. Some Guatemalan desserts are similar in nature to ones in other countries, as with their Borracho cake. Many cultures have cakes that are soaked with a sugar syrup and alcohol. Other Guatemalan desserts are far more unusual. The cake mentioned above, the Borracho, is a light sponge cake that is literally drenched in sugar syrup laced with a typical Guatemalan rum made from their sugarcane crops. This cake is found in pastry shops around Guatemala City, and is generally sold by the slice. Slices are set into a larger muffin paper to contain the syrup dripping out. The cake is topped with a cornstarch pudding made with milk, and then decorated with raisins. In my early life I had never heard of this kind of cake, and it quickly became a favorite. The sugar syrup is cooked with a true cinnamon stick, so the syrup is cinnamon flavored. The cake is simple to make, as any sponge cake will do, and any simple cornstarch pudding works for the topping. Relanitos de plátano are one of the desserts I have always been enchanted with. Plátanos are plantains, and relano means filled. In this case, these little oval-shaped desserts are filled with black beans cooked down to a paste. If this sounds strange, it is nonetheless a delicious flavor combination. Eating plantains and black beans, a common pairing at any meal, are a particularly tasty combination. In this case, the plantains are cooked and pureed, a little sugar and cinnamon are added, and this is the outside of the dessert. Pureed black beans are cooked down to a thick paste, and a small bit is placed into the center of an oval-shaped bit of the plantains. These are fried and rolled in granulated sugar to serve, hot or cold. Chancletas are another interesting use of a vegetable. These are made with chayote squash. At times, these squash are plentiful, and using them as a dessert is just another way to use up the excess. The chayotes are cooked whole. Once tender, they are split in half and the insides are scoped out as for a twice-baked potato. The inner flesh is mashed or pureed, and sugar, cinnamon, raisins and cookie crumbs are added to thicken. The mixture is placed back into the skins of the chayote and set on a baking sheet. These are baked until set, about 20 to 30 minutes. The name chancleta means slipper, as they are supposed to resemble a slipper. 5 great Guatemalan desserts. Every country has its own sweets and desserts. Sometimes they are known mainly only in their country of origin, and sometimes they become quite popular through exposure in ethnic restaurants.